Now, I will go ahead and just say that there's no chance that Ohtani is going to be dealt to a team before the trade deadline. Moreno, even if he knows that he's not going to return to the LA Angels, he's going to try to cash in. He's going to try to maximize the ticket demand, the media attention, certainly if he is close to the AL home run record. That's a gamble that he's willing to take a chance. And so Otani will not go anywhere. He will not be traded before the trade deadline. He's going to spend the rest of his season with the LA Angels. He is going to be the talk of the 2023 offseason. Ohtani is going to be the talk of the winter meetings of January, of February, whatever, of January, December. The speculation lives on. It will go on for a few months. The questions, the saga has not ended. If Ohtani wants to win, it's with the Yankees because that is the script. If he wants to win now, then it's with the Yankees. But it's not up to him. It's up to Major League Baseball. It's up to Manfred. It's up to the 30 owners because they gave it to Dusty Baker last year. They gave it to Dave Roberts in the Dodgers after Kobe's death. They gave it to the Braves right after they switched the All-Star game. I think it was supposed to be held at Atlanta, Georgia, and then they split. They moved it to somewhere else, and then they gave the Braves the World Series that year in 2021. But it's not about records. It's not about anything for Jorginho. It's about the championship, and that's the message they're sending with the Yankees right now in the 100-year anniversary. Next year, it's all revolved around Aaron Boone's birth. I'll be off to Petco Park to see the Yankees beat and face the Padres in 2024. And now I think Judge will win 3 rings, but I believe the Padres will win a ring. You always see a team loses, a team wins. The very next year, the same team that loses from the year prior, they win the next year. We've seen it happen numerous times in the history of Major League Baseball. Just take the Kansas City Royals, for example. They lose in 2014, they win 2015. So it does happen. So teams do lose and they do make it back. It's happened throughout the history of the game. So even if Soto and Bob Melvin, even if they lose to the Yankees, there's still hope that they can win the very next year. And then the Mets are the Mets, and then they're going to lose. They're going to fail to win in 2025. I'm not saying, oh, this is the year. If the Mets get Ohtani, they're not going to win in 2024, 2025. It's the same old Mets, the same old Mets. The Mets are a bunch of characters. It's June and July and August, September. That's when you know the Mets season begins. I mean, it really begins around that time. I mean, just take all these prior years, for example. This team is not going to win right away, even if they do get Ohtani. Even if they do get someone else within Ohtani, they're not going to win right away with Cohen. It's going to be same old Mets. It's a jinx. It's a curse. It's a spell, whatever you want to call it. That's what's going to be with the Mets. But Harper is going to be there. We're looking at Harper in Philadelphia a little bit later. Towards the end of his contract, he's going to win a ring. I mean, maybe not soon, whatever. 2026 is a good year for the Yanks. It may or may not be a good year for the Yanks. Maybe Jorginho wins when he's 40 years of age, when he's 41 years of age, in the last year of his contract, in the second to last year of his contract. I mean, we're talking about possibilities. So, as we get through this year and next year and then 2025, then we'll get a clear read on when is Harper, when is Soto, when is Ohtani. These are the mega gazillion dollar questions that we are asking right now. If the game is dying off, then they may need to become the NBA. They may need to become the NFL. There's a perception of parity with the expansion to a 12-team playoff format, but Harper last year, Harper, they still got at the big show. And then the Astros and the bandwagon fans, all the bums out there. And Dusty Baker, he's a good member of the fraternal order of Major League Baseball. He managed to get himself in there in the spotlight, win a ring finally as a manager, failed to win with the Cubs. That was he was there in 2002, I think, with the San Francisco Giants too. So he did win the ring. They took care of him. They didn't take care of Dusty Baker early on as a manager, even with the Cincinnati Reds and all that. But they are going to take care of Aaron John Boone soon enough. He may be a bum today. He may just be a figurehead who's going to get very lucky. His grandfather won the World Series. His father won the World Series in 1980. This guy is going to win a repeat 44 years later. And he may not be a talented manager. He may be a boom-headed buffoon. But it don't matter. Even after he wins the World Series, he should be fired until he wins a back-to-back. That's my view of Aaron Boone. He should be fired. Even if he wins the World Series, he should be fired. Doesn't forgive anything that happened in the past. He don't forgive any of that. But they're out to make him look good. But that doesn't mean I should support the guy. He's a boomhead. But anyway, we've not made it to the games yet in October. We be there at some point. Is he going to make smart moves? Is he going to make stupid moves or whatever? That is where we know if he's fit for the Yankees or not. If he doesn't learn his lesson, he don't learn his lesson. It's simple enough. He may be a figurehead. He probably is a figurehead. Cashman needs to be made to look like a genius. Bonehead needs to be made to look like a genius as part of a fraternal family. He's part of a baseball family that goes back generations. That is Aaron Bonehead. But as far as Moreno, he is not going to the Yanks. Even if it was up to him, even if it was up to Ohtani, he should go to the Yankees. Go win your rings. Go win your easy ring. Then go off to somewhere else where you can win your ring without great Jorginho. But again, it's great Jorginho. He has to be the guy, the MVP, the babe in the 100-year anniversary. He hit the first home run of the season. He hit the last home run of the season. They just don't surprise me at all. If he hits the first home run of the season against the Giants at 10 o'clock in the morning in Mountain Standard in the Pacific, and he hits the last home run of the season in the World Series. In the 100-year anniversary of the Babe winning the first time of the Yankees, it won't surprise me at all. It don't. Aaron Boone may be fired, all that. Now scripts allowed to flip. They don't embarrass the baseball family that goes back generations and generations and generations. You're going as far back as the 1940s, where he won the World Series with the Cleveland Indians. They're not going to make this guy look bad. We just got to go off of the fact that it's going to happen 99 World Series after 1923 instead of 99 years after 1923. this up at last year. 99 World Series later. There's no World Series in 1994. So there's 99 World Series after 1923. It's not 99 years. It's 99 World Series. So let's go on and ride the coal train, shall we? Shall we go with the great Jorginho all the way? The great Jorginho, the one only baby, has an AL home run record. Ohtani not doing any of that. 0 runs. 0 home runs for Ohtani the last game. Ohtani's projected home run total just gets lower and lower and lower the more games that he goes without a home run. And the more and more and more that does happen, which it will happen, then the one only great Jorginho will have the real home run record. He did not dope. He did not take steroids. The fact of the matter is, if you're looking at steroid bonds, if you're looking at the great steroid cheat of Major League Baseball, he is not the home run king. Okay, here's facts. He is simply not the home run king. Outside of the juiced up year, which 1998 to 2001, 1 year he got really juiced up. His high of home runs was 46 outside of Beroyd's prime season, which was 2001. He's never hit 50 home runs except for that season. This is how we know Beroyd Bonds is a cheat. He's never, ever hit over 49 home runs outside of that year. So he's never, ever outside of steroids able to hit 62 home runs in a season. So it's great Jorginho, the home run king. Yes, he is, because he has not played in a tainted era. There's more testing, and Major League Baseball was very happy. Very happy. They were losing money due to the player strike of 1994. They let it all slide. They did not care if players cheat. They needed the money. They needed the revenue. 1994 did a lot of damage to the game. They lost fans because of the players' strike. They had to get these fans back. And they did. Chick Stig, the long ball. They got the fans out to the stands. They were okay with it as long as they were raking the cash and the money and the media spotlight. Because I'm so shy and McGuire, they're chasing the home run record. They were okay. They were okay with doping. That's what makes these guys hypocritical. They cared about money more than the integrity of the game. They care more about the money than the integrity of the game. What's the real question again? I don't know. I don't know. But Great Jorginho is a real home run king, not Barry Bonds. He was doped up. He had Belco. He did steroids. Roger Clemens tried to deny he did steroids. No one respects these clowns. At least be honest and say, hey, pitchers were taking steroids, batters were taking steroids. The only way that I can keep up with the competition is to take steroids. So Jason Giambi and Patton, I like they admitted to using steroids. You get more respect that way, but clowns don't get it. They don't get it. Alex Rodriguez was a narcissist. He cared about records. So he's another story. He's a fraud narcissist who cared about records. So Alex Rodriguez did everything he could to try to cheat and gain a competitive advantage. The fact is that this cannot be the house that Alex Rodriguez built. It's where Great Jorginho comes in to play. Oh, first one, okay, or whatever. Great Joe be taking. He would be dominating the world of sports headlines before Messi win the World Cup. It'd be great to this is that World Series champion AO record. But say he gets a regular season record and he don't win a ring. Now he's not the greatest athlete ever. It's clearly Lionel Messi after the World Cup. This is Great Gino's moment to take advantage. And he will. He will. Look at how they do without the Great Gino. They're in last place. We all know the right MVP was awarded last year. They lost the series against the Rockies without the Great Gino. They've allowed the Angels back in the playoff race. The Great Gino is the greatest player ever in the modern game. In the modern game, I think the only reason why Ohtani's got the bench or whatever, but does he have the home run record? Not yet. Does he have the World Series championship? Not yet. Does he have Mike Trout? Yes, he does. If Ohtani wants to win, period, he needs to be a Yankee. Who cares? You picked the Yankees away before the season started. If he's just a 1-year rental, he can be a 3-month rental, win a ring, and go anywhere else you aspire to be at. But the narrative is it's just crown the Yankees already. Oh, not the 100-year anniversary. That is what we're talking about. It's becoming too obvious if Ohtani goes to the Yankees. This is why he cannot go to the Yankees. They just crowned these guys already. Oh my God. That's not what can happen. Anyway, the Angels owner cares more about the revenue and keeping his garbage team relevant. That's the only thing he cares about. Oh, well, Johnny, break the record this game or the next game or hit 3 home runs the next game. Come on, there's a sucker born every minute. Arte Moreno might as well cash in the money that Ohtani can bring you in a home run chase before he's gone anyways the next year. He'll gamble and say, yeah, I'm not going to the Dodgers. I'm not trading him to the Dodgers. That's what Arte Moreno would do. You're not going to the Dodgers under my terms of having a trade. He's going to gamble and hope he's a great Gino and he breaks the record, but he's not the great Gino. He will not break the record. He will not break the record. Nothing obvious stands as far as Oakland or the Athletics goes, as far as any numerical value that can compute to 63. Now, Arlington, Texas is 62 in Gematria, and Great Gino broke the record there. So, Major League Baseball did plan that, but the very next year after he breaks the record, that's the year where the numbers don't mean a damn because he got hurt. And so the numbers don't mean anything. And for Gino and the Yankees, it's purely about winning instead of, oh, it's George going to break the record this game or the next game or the next game or the next game. There's a big distraction, and you don't have that this year at all. It's just all about the quest to 28. It ain't about no games out there. Oh, is he going to hit the home run tonight? The record. You want the record. Who cares if we lose? He hit the record. That's what matters. That's just not the Yankee way because individuals don't matter. That's why they don't write names in the back of their jerseys. So we know that there's a different perception how he looked on this team this year. Completely different perception. And now the Dodgers going to be back. They're going to get guys healthy, all that. Dodgers will be back. Angels, they're not making the playoffs. That's Arte Moreno is going to hope that Mike Trout comes back and he's healthy and make another run. So what if the Angels try to bring in a pitcher or another hitter? You don't want the Texas Rangers to take over the spotlight. He wants to slap him to the side. That's what our Moreno wants to do. You cannot dream of him going to the Mets during the season. You just can't. They don't have any prospects, do they, anyways? So that goes out the board, okay? It goes out the board. Not happening during July, August. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet that Ohtani stays with the Angels? I dare you. These guys know he's not leaving the Angels. But New York media, Ohtani to the Yankees and the Mets. They can craft the trade package. They're not giving up Volpe. They're not giving up the prospects. They may try to get a left fielder first. The Dodgers are not going to give up the pitching at all or the prospects. The Dodgers have a way of developing pitching through the minor leagues into big league pitchers. We've seen the kid from New York City. He's there in the big leagues this year. The Dodgers value the farm, and they do a very good job with that. Easily, they should win the League Cup. Should. MLS Cup, gotta be on the drugs. Not on the drugs, US Open. Messi spent all the time with his family during the winter. He'll be out. He can rest for Copa America. It's time to focus on Argentina again. The season cannot be gained. You're gonna have to get used to the new teammates. Cannot win MLS Cup until next year. Especially with Busquets and Alba. They'll get some more players. But not this year. They're not winning MLS Cup. MLS Cup, it's not a Mickey Mouse League. You still need the good players and you still have to have good chemistry. Yeah, the League Cup. You have the US Open Cup or whatever that Mickey Mouse friendly is, whatever it is. I don't know what it is that they're playing, but anyway, it was a Mickey Mouse friendly today. It don't matter. Messi not winning. You're not winning. No MLS Cup. Not until next year. Until he retires from Argentina, and then he can't focus on being the king of the MLS. He's the GOAT. That's what he's about to do. He's gonna beat Mexico. He owns Mexico. He's gonna beat Mexico, right? Yeah, he will. 2006, yeah. Did they beat him in 2010 or 2014? I think so. It's 2010. He beat him 2022. Messi owns these guys, right? They beat USA in 2016. Messi gonna beat Mexico in 2022. Huffing and almighty with a US gold Mickey Mouse Cup. It can only mean that Messi is gonna destroy Mexico again. I don't know, man. It may not win. They needed a 94th minute goal to win this Mickey Mouse Cup against Cruz Azul, a Mexican team, granted, probably a very good Mexican team. I have no clue what they're doing in the league table, but the fact is, they're not guaranteed a win against Atlanta. Atlanta's a good team. Atlanta is a pretty good team. They've got some fireworks. Messi can't defend. He can't hold the line in the midfield. So, yeah, there are going to be some drop points. They have to get used to each other. The Inter Miami teammates are going to be playing with a lot of pressure, expected to win, So it's going to take a few matches until they get used to Messi. They get used to the media spotlight, the pressure to win and all that. But I think the MLS season is lost for Inter Miami. Messi clearly is going to get his family accustomed to life. in Miami in the United States. Once they get it off season, they build the roster, all that, and once guys come back and they're used to Messi, they get used to the spotlight and the pressure, then Inter Miami will win the MLS Cup for the next season. For the next season, he can score goals or assist or whatever, and they don't drop points. But yeah, really to watch Messi. But again, if he wins MLS Cup this soon, it's a Mickey Mouse Cup. But it's got to be seen as being a tough job without the needed talent to win. But then they're the worst team in the league, and they do win the MLS Cup with Lord King Messiah because he's the goal. It's gonna be some tough time, some tough times. The tough start, but he will prevail. He will prevail. There ain't no doubt about that. It's just gonna be a slow start. That's all. But he's focused on the winter, the nice winter weather. They're not gonna compete for no MLS Cup. They're not gonna make the playoffs. They're not gonna make the playoffs, and they're gonna win the MLS Cup the next season. Messi needs a rest. He's an old fighter. He's played many cup games for Argentina, many Champions League matches for Barcelona. The kids need to go to school. They need to learn. They need to be educated. They need to continue to grow up. Messi is being a father, stuff outside the pitch. But yeah, you will win MLS Cup. Maybe he's just going to win next year. They're not this year, but next year. Next year. The dead off season continues. No NFL, no soccer. We stuck with Major League Baseball. I've watched some Women's World Cup, The finishing is poor sometimes. They don't know how to make the right pass sometimes. I'm not dogging women at all. I'm not. It's just, I think from a very young age, they really send the males out to, 6, 7, 8 years. And maybe the women's game, they haven't sent 6, 7, 8-year-old female soccer players to play in youth teams. And there's something that I have observed, but Spain was a good team. They entertained me. Once we see, Norway was supposed to be good, but then New Zealand had the shooting, and then, Norway, New Zealand had a win. USA played, but I didn't watch them, but, they had 28 shots, but it was a scripted match by the numbers. Watch the video. They don't suck. Vietnam's 33, nothing Australia. Female soccer rigged too by the numbers like the male game. It is. The Spain's could be in the final. The narrative is USA three-peat. It's much more parity. Much more parity. Which it is lots more parity. Spain are good. Spain are great. They know how to move the ball quick. Like the Barcelona Titi Taka. They got lots of experience and play alongside each other for a lot of time. The Spanish team is better than the Scandinavian countries. There's still hope for Argentina, even if they lose to Suri Italia Forza sempre. Yeah, Suri Dia Suri. 33 days after Messi birthday, Argentina can defeat South Africa. So vamos Argentina. Here we go. Wear my Argentina jersey. We'll support the women too. You don't say screw the women. I'm not gonna get you. If Argentina Messi win World Cup, we support the women too. Let's go. Be with you. We ever do. Messi watching the women too. He watching the women too, right? He is. He is. He support the women. Does he want to show himself supporting the women on social media? But he should. He needs to be the fan. He needs to die. To live and die for the country. That's what he should do. That's what he should do. That's what he will do. Man's amazing. He didn't sacrifice himself to some Saudi blood money, blah, blah, like the great Penaldan lunatic did, and says, oh, much comparatively. There's one nothing to show the big goal. He cannot score a goal against them. My God. The great Penaldan fraud. The rest of them guys are just playing for money and not for titles or any of that nonsense. These guys are playing for paychecks. Why would I watch a garbage ass Saudi match? I swear to God. Amen to that. The guys who do stay don't take the money they're playing for the highest level of the competition. That's what they be playing for. That's what they be playing for. I swear to God. I swear to God. That's what they be playing for, is playing the top competition. They're not playing for Saudi blood money. They're not playing for that. They're not playing for that. They're not playing for that. None of that. None of that. Man City win Premier League. I have no Scudetto pick until the transfer market is over. They're going to sell the Chiesa. They're going to do all that. So Tonali. Quattro's washed up and he's with Inter Milan. I can see the Juventus winning that Scudetto. If Chiesa stays, yeah. If he leaves, no, he's the goat. He's the goat of Italy. He won the Euro for them. If you want to sell this guy, you're asking to not be competitive. I swear to God. Chiesa must stay. No Scudetto pick yet. These transfers, these decisions go all the way to late August. So no one know yet. No one know yet. Man City win the Premier League. I've not done. Well, Barcelona is gonna walk away with La Liga, right? Don't you know last season? He's not there. He's not gonna fight for him. But I don't know. And should only 36. He won 36 La Liga. It don't happen last year. It may happen this year. Barcelona really suck without Messi. We'll find out they couldn't beat Inter Milan in the Champions League. So in the Europa again. So Mickey Mouse competition in the La Liga. They're not any good. Well, then it'll be Real Madrid or the midfield for Real Madrid for Rio. So yeah, probably Real Madrid, mate. Probably Real Madrid for La Liga again. They just gave it to Barcelona right before Messi won the World Cup, right? Or because Maradona played for Sevilla, they won the Europa. He played for Napoli and they won the Scudetto. And Argentina won, and yeah, he played Barcelona. Barcelona won La Liga. Yep, all of Maradona's teams won last year. That's how we know. They scripted it, and they scripted around Maradona last year. They did. They did. So yeah, 2-3 week window. Keep an eye out for the picks, for the football, for the soccer, for the catcha. Keep an eye out for that. Obviously, baseball is so obvious. It's so obvious what this gonna happen with the NBA. Oh yeah, domestic leagues. It's a you look at it in two angles. And Barca, Mbappe was called to win La Liga, but then eventually he's 36 and do they win the La Liga again. But see, if Real Madrid win La Liga and they get Ancelotti and they get Mbappe next year, then they will be expected to win Champions League. But even if they are expected to win Champions League, they're probably going to lose Champions League next year if he does stay with PSG. So because they don't win the first year. Ronaldo didn't win the first year. It took him a few years before he won the Champions League. Well, except for Haaland, but then that team was already a machine. They're funneled by the Abu Dhabi money. They're cheating their sponsor. They're inflating their sponsorship money. So yeah, these guys are cheating. I mean, they're a great team, whatever, great players, all that, but they're cheating their finances. They're cheating their numbers. That's how you know the season's about to start. Is that we're in late July, and we're about a month away, under a month from the Premier League. Yep, Chelsea gonna beat Liverpool. If watching the Daily Mail, if Liverpool lose, man, Pochettino making a statement to begin the Premier League season, and Newcastle not going to lose, and Arsenal going to win. And who knows what Tottenham? I don't know. I don't know. Harry Kane going to do that shit again. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You're not gonna do what they're gonna do. They buy a goalkeeper, whatever. Is everybody in United good with in the under? I wonder. Probably. Probably. Wolves play a pretty compact line. So, yeah, that game, August 14th, is going to be very, very, very interesting. It could be 1-0, it could be 2-0. Game can finish with under 2 goals in their season opener. That's kind of the identity that Kenai will have on the whole lot of them. Probably have to beat Wolves. They do against Tottenham. They do against Tottenham. We'll see. We'll see. Top odds for a stadium, they maybe drop points against Tottenham. We'll see. Can I see them beating Man United? Maybe. Maybe then it gets tough to finish September against Arsenal and against Liverpool. So, yep, it'll be tough. Tough. Maybe Tottenham beat United. Maybe. Yeah. Especially since they don't know who their owner is and they're not buying players. So, anyway, some more time. I thought nothing final yet on the football predictions, but it's there. 26 is obvious. Escodato remains to be a mystery until we see who really is living, who really is not. You know, looking at Juventus. They're going to sell Kesa. They are not going to replace Kesa if they do sell him. They are not going to win any Scudetto, Juventus. If they sell Kesa, then the Premier League's a joke. It's a farmers' league. It's a joke. Probably Bayern's going to win, but who knows? Who knows if they are? I don't know. I don't know. They're going to win. I don't know. La Liga may be an interesting league. La Liga is the most interesting league this year. These French kids at the midfield. And the Frenchman Mbappe, yep. Anyone who thinks he's going anywhere other than Real Madrid, he's going to Liverpool. Yeah, you're going to Arsenal. Yeah, Terry Henry. Yeah. Come on, United. Gonna get You guys are delusional. Police. He's going to Real Madrid. He wants to win Champions League. He's following under the footsteps of Cristiano Ronaldo, Dos Santos, Aveiro. He's not going anywhere else. I want whatever you're smoking, whatever you're pouting, whatever. You're high on the drugs. You think he's going anywhere else? Well, that's the Daily Mail for you. He's going to Liverpool. Yeah, he's going to Man United. If he speaks a Romance language, he'd probably do better with Spanish than English to begin with. So, I mean, that's not the main reason, but hey, that's another reason why he's not going to the Premier League. And when he won World Cup, he scores goals with these the Champions League. He doesn't need to prove himself in the Premier League. Messi don't need to prove himself in the Premier League. Well, Messi must go to the Premier League. Bunch of haters. How many goals did he score against the Premier League and the Champions League? I mean, guys to go. Police. Very lucky Argentina didn't get to batter England in the World Cup. Police. England's a joke. They don't win nothing. English football is a joke. Messi wiped the floor any Premier League club. He scored against Conte. I'm sure he did. I don't have to remember if he did. He scored against them. He scored against Arsenal. He scored against Man United. He owns these clubs. He just hasn't beaten Liverpool in the Champions League, but I have no clue why he don't beat Liverpool. He did score against Liverpool. He did. He's won more than what Liverpool has won in the Champions League during his time as a Barcelona player. Good night. I love a Pinot Noir. The GOAT, King of Bond fans are still crying and they bet. And I think the videos have got some good views. I think they're pumped up for the season, but they still be crying. Don't need no reason to cry at all for what happened. It transpired in May. You'll be back in the game. You'll be back in the slab. I mean, not no more. Yo, go kill the nation. Then the baseball is becoming more evident. Yankees missing the playoffs. Why not? Plays it over. Even they say the season over, but they ain't knowing nothing no more, don't they? It'd be down to 4 games, down to 2 games, and the great John Gino ain't not back yet from injury. He has not returned yet. This team already in the playoffs. Stockton Giants. They're already in the playoffs. In 36-25. Until at the time that the great Gino went down to the injury. Use your head! Come on! But people be misled by the media. Argentina then found us. They lost to Saudi Arabia. Oh my God! And we said they would win. And we said Mahomes would win even after the injury is not the same. Joe Burrow's going to win. I believe the Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl. Oh, the Lord at Fox. It's hard. It's over. We don't believe in Patrick Mahomes. Say yours truly, the entire Fox News, the entire Fox NFL Sunday team. But we beat them all. And everyone was wrong on the NBA. In NBA, and I think he go, the Pope Turner, this never winning no championship again. This guy, what is what we call God? then the Yankees win the 28th championship. The Cowboys win the Super Bowl 20 years later. All that is left is Kingo LeBron number 28, the 28 one like that. The one league GOAT of the NBA, the one league GOAT of the league. This guy ain't winning no fifth ring, he wins 6 rings. He's winning 6, not 5. He's the GOAT. He means business. Win 6 in consequence and last dance. This ain't the last of all last dances, is it? With the Lakers. No, it's only the last dance with the Lakers, but it's not the last dance of all last dance, is it? It's not. 2026, first step, new team, we get together. Kingo Fata! He wants to develop a championship roster with Bonnie Jones. Only play one championship. The mentality is here with Bonnie J. Playing to win championship. He up to speed. Bonnie gonna do well in the NBA. You know, because Kingo LeBron James, when you play time, you only play to win games. Championship to win the ring. The mentality is gonna foster itself in Bonnie Jones. In the right players that he brings in is gonna install that mentality. That's what I'm about to go down. The Bonnie gonna learn very quick from Keo Lefanta how to be the champion from your data. How to be the champion. Guarantee it. You cannot trust these mediocre coaches. Kingo LeBron James is going to foster the right mentality in his son. He's looking after his own. For good reason. Many of these guys ain't got no championship mentality. Mike Malone's a loser. All you had was Jokic. He's a great player. Great players make coaches look great. That's what Kingo LeBron didn't understand. This buffoon of a coach is not going to make Bonnie James into a winner. I mean, he's the GOAT. Who won? Who won? Mark Jackson. This guy made Michael Jordan. Phil Jackson made Michael Jordan. He made Kobe Bryant. Kingo LeBron James did not have the GOAT head coach. That's what makes him the GOAT. He did not have the luxury of the Zen master. He did not have the benefit of the meditation in the master of the art of the Zen. That's what makes Kingo the greatest player ever in the world. He did not have the luxury of the Zen master. Kingo LeBron James did not have the benefit of the Zen master. Kingo LeBron James did not have till 11-time champion. That's what makes him the GOAT of the game of basketball. He's not a shooting guard like Michael Jordan. He don't play one position. A Magic played more than one position. LeBron James can play multiple of all 5 positions. Mr. Basketball is the GOAT and the king of the game. Who can play all 5 positions? No one except T.O. LeBron James. The closest is Magic. Play power forward and center. And point guard. Can't shoot. But he can post up with the size, all that. He can play shoot point guard. But not Michael Jordan. Not Mike. His stacked team made it to the Eastern Conference Finals without nobody Michael Jordan. Kingo LeBron James, how they do without Kingo LeBron James? They won nothing games without Kingo LeBron James. this guy is the one and only difference maker, the factor. Reason why Michael Jordan did not embrace he did not embrace King LeBron James like he is son from another mother because he felt threatened by King LeBron James. And that is the reality. The King LeBron James hater. You know what you want in 2023, but yeah, ain't no nothing, no more, because it's King LeBron James time. 2 rings in 3 years, in the year 23, and the 20. See, no one believes it's going to happen, but King LeBron James, when he makes it happen, this guy truly is the goal of the game. The one and only truly goal of the game. To win at such an advanced age, to win at 41 years of age, one and only King of LeBron James. Only way you don't play 23rd season, if you're wondering, is if Adam Silver tells him to quit it. That's the only way that you don't play 23rd season. Because if you're up to King of LeBron James, you already win the 6, 7, 8 range. But King of LeBron James and Michael have to be tied at 6. The cell has to go. And so LeBron James, Michael Jordan felt threatened by. He was never ever allowed to win more than 6 rings before the 23rd season of the NBA because he is the GOAT and he is the king. He knows how to impact the game better than any player. He plays every position. This guy is the GOAT. His teams don't win 55 games and make the conference finals without him. This is how we know Moloch worship is a very sick element of American society. We must stop with the Moloch worship. This guy is not God. Mike is not God. He's missed shots. He's had bad games. He has not shown up in the first round. He not this guy they make him out to be. It ain't the truth, ain't it? Amen. We're not brainwashed by the media pundits who say there's no debate. It's not possible. Oh, not possible. They don't analyze the complete picture, don't they? Because King LeBron James, this guy's a computer. This guy's analytical. No one studies the game harder than King LeBron James. How do you continue to play this well outside your prime when you're not studying the game? Because LeBron James knows how to make adjustments. He knows how to prolong his career. He adjusts. He don't drive to the paint no more. He's changed his game. And he's still dominating. If it's these young cats who are so soft to the core that they ain't know nothing about no contact in the NBA, and that may be the reason why. Because King LeBron James went through Ben Wallace, and he went through Richard Hamilton, he went through Chauncey, he went through, Ray Allen, he went through Kevin Garnett, he went through Paul Pierce. King LeBron James went through the top players in the era. He went through Kobe, he went through all them guys. These guys just soft in comparison. Nah, I don't think they suck. I just think these guys are much more competitive league, and you got to play much quicker and much faster and react much faster. And he's still learning. That's what King LeBron James understand. Not watched up missing the playoffs. The Wizards, all his teammates hate the guy. They don't want to give him no retirement gifts. No, nothing. It's above the teammates, above everything. It's all we know. He believed in his Moloch worship. People worship Michael like he can't do no wrong. It's a cult. And they have been brainwashed and victimized by Satanism and witchcraft. He's never ever missed a shot. He's never ever made a mistake. He's never ever done. Well, how come he's never ever beaten the best basketball teams ever? Bad boy Pistol. They magic. They Quran. No Quran. The team was washed up. He never ever beat Larry Bird. Never ever. He's not God. He never was. Never is God. These facts. He never ever won no championship until after the most golden of golden eras of the basketball era. The Bad Boy Pistol, Marco, and Larry. Jordan rules have to bend the rules of this guy. They never created the LeBron rules, did they? The LeBron rules, because you only want LeBron to win rings. More Jordan rules, we need this guy to win rings. Global marketing, all that. This guy fraud, he fraud. 2-3 Pete. He an Illuminati agent. Michael Jordan worshippers are occultic worship Molech. These guys are completely brainwashed. 2016 should have ended the debate, but that is how you know it's a cult. Facts. 100%. The management has sabotaged Kingdom the Butter. He should have had to roast him like he wants it, but no, I don't want the roast. No, we don't. They don't make the good decision before they do they. Not until it's too late. Not until the fifth season. And it's all rigged for international viewers. So that's how last year was rigged against King of LeBron. How do you watch the Celtics and say the Miami Heat are a strong team? Oh my God. Celtics stop playing the fourth quarter. That's how they rig that shit, I could give 2 fucks if it's rigged for King of LeBron James because it was rigged against King of LeBron James for the last 4 years at T-Time. This guy should already have 6 if it was a real league of sport. King of LeBron James beat the 50 competition in the weak-ass win card. Don't join the Warriors. This is how you know it is a retarded-ass league. It's retarded. It's a retarded, scripted league with an agenda. That's how King of LeBron James to beat they all. No real ass competitor would join the Warriors. That's how you know King of LeBron James is better than all of them. If Mike was really some invincible player, why don't they create the super team to gang up on Mike? Which is what they did against King of LeBron James. They ganged up on King of LeBron James because he did not have Curry or Kevin Love in 2015. Statement made. Don't need not got that shit. The game for the false teacher. I got this for the false teacher. They never create no super team to gang up on Mike. Debate over. No, it's over. I'm into that. It is 100% true. We don't worship Moloch, and we are not succumb to the occult. Thank goodness. Model citizen Kingo LeBron James. So stuck with this high school sweetheart. He never did no nothing. I guess this guy's the GOAT of the league. He's a model citizen. He's never cheated. He's never done anything. He's never cheated his taxes. He's never committed any crime. But I hate this guy so much. I have no idea what's wrong with people nowadays. I don't want to be Michael Jordan. No, I do not. Because he ain't the GOAT. He is a satanic agent. He is a paid show man to sell sneakers across the world. This is all this fraud Michael Jordan is. He is a complete fraud. He's a joke. He can never ever lick the souls of King of the Pop Tour. Can never ever do any of that. And I don't mean it. You know it's truth. Amen to that too. Because it is 100% the truth. We've already won, King of the Top 10 nation. We have already won. The Suns are gonna win the championship. Oh my God! Really believe the Suns are gonna win? You all high, man. You high. No point guard, no nothing. Joke team. Kingo LeBron is gonna play point guard. Captain Rag gonna play point guard. Bradley Beal gonna play point guard. Oh my God! Bradley Beal gonna play point guard. You high. It's not easy to interplay between multiple positions. That's what King the Fontaine can do to his team. He makes it truly look that easy. You're about to find out just how high of a basketball IQ King LeBron James has. I give two fucks about the wings or any of that garbage. Go. LeBron owns Frank Vogel. And he will own him again. And it doesn't mean Vogel's a bad coach. It just means the knows that Phoenix Suns ain't got no point guard and Kingdom and Fontaine can play point guard. He can play in the post. He can play center. He was a small forward to begin his career. Michael Jordan didn't speak out for social injustices against the black community. Oh, he's a really big savior for our community. Oh! But King LeBron James gets all the flack from white America. The white supremacists and the FBI don't recruit cops. But it's already been proven it does happen. Michael Jordan is not for real change in his own community. All he cares about is money. He's not a martyr. He sold his soul. King LeBron James sold out. He could never ever sell out himself to his community. He preached Black Lives Matter. We wonder why he doesn't win no rings outside the year right after Kobe died. Because King LeBron James spoke out for his community. This GOAT coach is about to win with multiple black head coaches. Tyronn Lue and now Darvin Ham. So who's really the GOAT? Who can really allow black coaches to win? King LeBron James. Amen to that. Amen. It's all a step in the right direction. We were in the right step the whole time. Nuggets are crap and they're a joke. Every game is close to the fourth quarter. That's how the conference finals is rigged. Everyone knows the Eastern Conference Finals is rigged. Otherwise, these people are retarded. They don't understand. Celtics up by 20 points. They forget how to play basketball. You have to wake your mind up. Stop snorting coke and wake up and know that these teams are the real teams. the real team step up to the plate. The Lakers are a real team. Celtics are a real team. Now, Marcus Smart is not there, but it don't matter. Because he's only one man. And they will fill the niche with another player. Celtics know how to do that very well. He respect Bill Russell. Now he allowed to win. Ain't that the truth? Amen. Let's go. Here, disrespect Bill Russell to man number 6. That's the message they be about to send out right now. Ain't that the truth, then? What's wrong with the circuit, then? Who got the moment mentality to keep on the talker and be aggressive? Everyone emptied out. They'll give it up now. I ain't give a shit about any of y'all. No, sir. You need to get back in this meta mentality. We be rising to the temperature. We ain't time to cry about listening. It's time to go forward. And people like Zach James and all that, they have emptied out. Life is not about guarantees, is it? No, it's not. Trial and error, but Kobe ain't about giving up. You killer, you're not a killer. Your mama mentality ain't got no mama mentality. We will win without you. We don't need you at all to win. We're going to win without you. That's how it's going to be next year, amigo. That's how it's going to be. They've ripped out the soul of these people, man. Oh, they ripped out their soul, didn't they? Not me, not anyone who's a real-ass motherfucker. Kingo LeBron James. Keep on shooting till you get the ball through the net. That's what Kobe Bryant did. He kept on shooting until he could miss 10 straight shots. He could keep on shooting the ball till it falls through the net. The Mamba mentality is a rare breed, isn't it? It's a rare breed. Yes, it is. Good. Because that's how it's supposed to be. There'll be no hating, there'll be no better. All the answers are already here. We hit it this year. That's all that matters. Ain't no nothing. No more! And that includes you little cocksucking for Kingo LeBron James, and you decide to bandwagon out of the bandwagon, don't you? You bandwagon last year in the playoffs, and you just like, quit! Because instant gratification. It ain't about no instant gratification, motherfucker! Come on! Get your head and go! Kobe be slap your head, looked in my, and you be getting down to business. 100%. 100%. Too many Kingo LeBron James fans, they keep on quitting. They didn't quit the last year, they cried. Whoa, no championship. No, not that. No more. No, we quit. But we have gotten a lot better. I told y'all we'd be getting a lot better. And we were right there. You were sucking the cock of toy telekinesis in the Lakers and King of LeBron James. We That's something thinking it over. You're a quitting faggot, man. We didn't quit during World War II. We beat the ass of the Nazis. They were pushing us back. This is how I know you're quitting ass faggot. It's that you wouldn't have made it through World War II because you lack balls. We need more balls in this country. And you know it to be true. Is that this country lacking balls and King of LeBron James, they're not wired like King of LeBron James. They're not. He keeps on pushing, he keeps on battling for the mission, for the ring with the Lakers. All I can say is, any you haters say, yeah, we winning last year, yeah, we won. And you go ahead and say you ain't winning nothing because you quitting ass bull. I say, get out of here because the Mamba mentality is a rare breed. Not anyone can be Mamba mentality. But Kyo has the Mamba mentality. Remember that is the King of LeBron James has the Mamba mentality. You already know we're back. We already know something's gonna be there. Scrub ass conference. It's a conference. Use your head. Use your brain. CBA coming up. Lakers Celtics. Pop up, country, pop play. Sheep. Writing out King of LeBron James for the inevitable happens. That's your loss. I don't want another 12 months. No. Quitting ass faggots. Get your head in the game and keep my pencil. You a bull? You ain't no bull. Kobe Ralph. He be telling that too. We'll talk. Ain't the job ain't done yet. It gonna be done next day. You know they emptied out. But they ain't matter no more, don't they? They don't matter. But you know they will suck and start the bandwagon again in March, April. They gave up on King LeBron James. They just want a bandwagon King LeBron James. Gotta really scratch my head on that one. I did. But they be back. It'll be the same story as last year. King LeBron James is an artist. He's an artist. There's no better player of expressing the game of basketball than King LeBron James. He's a computer, he's a programmer, he's a robot. He is an absolute genius. He knows how to involve the action. He will be back. I'll be back to tell you. I told you so with King the Fun Times wins the title.